Hey folks, welcome to this week's Sydney Pride, and we're considering words associated with pride, and particularly today we're thinking about marriage. Now, what do you think marriage is? Because if you present it, if marriage is a contract between two people, then what you're suggesting is if that's refused to a same-sex couple, then that's discriminatory. And it was a very clever person who first started calling same-sex marriage equal marriage, because everyone wants to be equal, don't they? But here's the problem. I don't think same-sex marriage exists, and I'll tell you why. Not marriage. Let me explain why. What is marriage? Now, in order to have same-sex marriage, the traditional definition of marriage, the basic definition on which all of Western society has been based, had to be changed by everyone. I remember writing to David Cameron when he was Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, asking what marriage is. And his office replied, marriage is between two people who love one another. No, it's not. There are lots of people who love one another who can't get married. So, let me tell you what we think marriage is and what the traditional understanding is. It is a covenant between two people, male and female, for the purpose of the procreation and rearing of children, for mutual companionship, and for the good of society. Now, no matter what you say, if you change marriage to be not between a male and a female, then that redefines marriage completely. So, what we've ended up in our society is a redefinition of marriage which makes it a civil contract. Now, if you're entering into civil contracts, there is no reason, there's no logical reason why it shouldn't be between 5 people. There is no logical reason why it shouldn't be between 2 brothers. There is no logical reason why you just couldn't extend it as widely as possible. So I think what our society has done, I think this is a phenomenal mistake. And by the way, it's not homophobic to say this. I know several gay rights activists who were and still are against marriage because they regard marriage as a patriarchal institution and so on. And to be honest, Peter Tatchell, one of the foremost gay rights activists in the world, was very strongly against same-sex marriage until he realized that having same-sex marriage would redefine every single marriage and would help destroy marriage. And I think that's what's happening. So, I remember speaking at a debate up in Aberdeen, and it was on this subject, and afterwards a gay couple gave me a lift back to the station, and they said to me, David, you persuaded us. We don't need same-sex marriage. You're right, let's leave it. Well, I don't know if this persuades you, but I just simply want to say that marriage is not just a civil contract organised by governments. It is a covenant between a male and a female. And I think losing that definition of marriage has been and will be incredibly harmful for our society. Now, someone may immediately ask, well, are you for civil partnerships? That's another discussion. We're talking about marriage here. We'll maybe come on to other things later on, but I hope that you'll think about this, and I do pray that God will bless you. Bye.